I'm up, you're up, we might as well be together. Since I'm wearing this thing around my neck, I'm trying to find this live on the TV so I can see your guys's chat. Come on. Come on. Why can't I see it? Am I live? I am live. Hello. I'm trying to find this on the big TV because I have this around my neck so I could see your guys' comments. Why can't I? What the hell? It's annoying. There, jeez Louise. Leanna, successfully connected. Hi, Melly Joe. Mama, how you doing? Look at Newt found. I don't know where he got that towel from, but I guess it belongs to him now. I wonder if that's one of my new towels. Do you see what we go through? If Newt finds a towel, it gets shredded. If little girl finds a sock, it gets shredded. And I'll bet you that was one of my new towels, which kind of is just shitty. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. I don't know why I'm up. I went to bed last night like it... I can't see chat right now, you guys. I went to bed last night like it... 10 o'clock. I worked outside all day yesterday in the front yard, finally doing some work out in the yard. And then I came in, I ate a sandwich, and I was like, I'm going to bed, I'm freezing. And then I woke up, of course. Hey, Wednesday. And then I didn't see anybody live, there was nothing to watch, and I was like, well, shit, I'll do it. So here we are. And you get to watch me do dishes because this is what I was left, and all I ate was a sandwich. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Hello, everybody. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, the thumbs down. Matters not to me. I got a question now that you guys are here. Okay, so look at this. Can you guys see? You probably can't. Just give it a minute. All right. We buy beefcake, and I eat so much fruit. Like, and I have done everything I know, including pickle jars, apple cider vinegar. If I have got fruit out for more than one day I've got fruit flies and I'm shitty about it. I mean, what am I? This is marinade, you guys. Don't freak out. Marinated steaks. Well, I didn't. Beefcake marinade. Steaks for him last night. Anyways, if you have any kind of great solution for freaking fruit flies, can you help a sister out? Because, I mean, I don't know what to do. They're driving me mad, though. And I'm not putting bananas in the refrigerator. They would go bad before I would eat them all. You feel me, dog? You feel me? I'm sorry if this is jumping all over the place, but I mean, it is what it is. At least I'm live. The whole fruit fly thing, though, pisses me off to no end. It's annoying AF. And I have that Vivo thing right there. And I guarantee you there's a lot of bugs in that. I need to put a new one in there. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Thank you for being here. Do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, the thumbs down. I really just don't care because I don't think it works anyhow. But if it does, it'll at least let the algorithm know that somebody cares. Do you know how hard it is to do the dishes when this thing is stuck in your face like that? Let me tell you about something else that aggravates me. So I watch a lot of cleaning, motivational shit, you know. What do you call them? I watch a lot of homemaking stuff. And I watched this chick, and she would take this. Now this is, I mean, it doesn't have any food on it, right? But like you could tell her dishes have sat in the sink for a day maybe. So there's stuff on them. She puts them directly in her dishwasher, y'all. Freaks me the fuck out. But, you know, creators get enough hate, so I don't want to text her or send her a message on her thing to say, hey, can you, like, do something, like, because I know you've got nasty crusted stuff after your, you know, dishwashers are not meant to, like, really clean. I mean, for me, it's more of a, what do you call it? Sanitizer. I throw bleach in that bitch. Or, what do you call it? Vinegar. But I washed my dishes before. I put them in there. I just can't. Do y'all do that? Do you just not rinse your dishes or make sure there's no crud on it before you wash it? Curious. I mean, she just takes it right on out. She don't even rinse them with water. And she keeps a clean house on camera, so, I mean, if it looks like that all the time, I would go to her house and have dinner, I guess. But I'd be checking them plates. Another thing. Oh my God, I think I just woke up to complain. That's what it is. I needed to complain. Hold on, coffee. Fucking bugs. So when we moved into this house, this was obviously not the sink that was here. Do y'all fold your towels? I don't. These bitches just get thrown in there. They're clean. And I wanted a cast iron sink. I've always wanted a cast iron sink. So, of course, the man I married made sure I had a cast iron sink. Now it's used. He got it off of Marketplace because they're freaking expensive. But here's what I found out, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's here, I can't see. Is that you can get these coated, right? Do you know what I mean by that? Like you can send them and have them repainted or something like that. And I'm guessing that's what whoever sold this to him did, because I didn't have it here for a week before the paint started coming off. Now, I'm rough in the kitchen, I know. But do you see that? Look at that. Look at that. And I know, I mean, mainly it's stained from coffee, you know, because I just pour my coffee in here and shit. And so you can get bleach and get that out of there, but you could actually feel on it, like, where it's just been jacked up. So, if you guys ever want to do a sink like this one, rethink it. You can get the coffee out of it. You just bleach that shit and it comes right out and it looks white again. But same thing with that. See all the black on it? It's from people just pouring stuff in here, me included. Me included in those people. But I don't think I'll ever do another sink like this again. But I also will not be doing a stainless steel sink. Stainless steel sucks ass so bad. I used to have all stainless steel appliances. I could not keep fingerprints off of it to save. I was constantly cleaning the stainless steel. And so this time I wanted I figured cast iron would be cool and durable and pretty and all that stuff, and it is, I guess, when it just isn't jacked up. But I will never own stainless steel. I don't know what the next thing is that I'm supposed to buy, but no more stainless steel for me, no more cast iron for me. How do you guys feel about it being 4 o'clock in the morning and we're doing dishes? How do you guys feel about that? I'm sorry this thing's bouncing around, but if I sat down to talk to you guys, I wouldn't get this done. Well, not as quickly as I wanted it done. So, there's that. I'll sit down in a minute. As soon as this is done, we'll go have a cigarette together. I hope everybody's had a good weekend. Good start to your week. What the hell did I do? This is the thing my beefcake makes his popcorn in. I'm not a big popcorn connoisseur, but he is. His mom gave him this contraption. And I guess he puts a little bit of olive oil at the bottom and then puts in kernels and then puts it in the microwave. You put the lid on. Oh, there you go. Put the lid on. Let me push this down so you can see what the hell I'm doing. And then you could melt the butter on the top, which I guess is what he does after. How's everybody doing? Aussie True Crimes here, Melly Joe. What's up, Miss Barbara? That's all I see so far. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you're not up cleaning like I am, but you know, you get it when you can get it. You know? You feel me? You have to clean when you can clean. You know, my front yard looks so much better. I weeded. I got all those big weeds out the front. I can show you the sleeves of my shirt. So I ended up with white bleach spots all over my shirt because here's what I did. Let me just tell y'all what I did. So we have a hot tub, right? We do not use chlorine, like the liquid chlorine in it. We don't use liquid chlorine in it. So I had all these bottles of liquid chlorine. And all that is just bleach. Look at that coffee, you guys. That's just coffee from the coffee maker. Anyways, not the coffee maker, but underneath the coffee maker. Anyhow, so I had 3 gallons of chlorine, which I was never going to use, right? But I had already paid for it last year, right? So what I did was I got the shop vac out and I shopped vac all of the ceiling, down the walls, did all that, right? And then I swept it again. And then I took the chlorine. And when I do stuff that is like I guess I haven't run it by Beefcake what I'm doing exactly. I try to do it when he's gone. So that, I mean, it's easier to get forgiveness than permission, right? And I just thought it was a great idea. Because we have, what do you call it? Siding on the front of the house. And it's white. And of course it was all, y'all, I ain't had no time to go out there and clean it. It was full of dirt and grossness. And so I threw that, I threw the chlorine all over it. And it bleached everything. And now my siding is all white again. And so Beefcake comes home because he went to go try to find a frickin' mattress. Believe you me, that's no fun. So Beefcake inherited his great-grandmother's bedroom suit. And it is a, what do you call it? It's a full-size mattress, full-size bed. But the way that it's shaped, you can only put a 7-inch mattress into it. Who's sleeping on a 7-inch mattress? We're not. So anyways, he went to go and try to find one. Couldn't find one. The lady told him he was going to have one specially made for that bed because that bed's over 100 years old. And when he came home, he smelled the chlorine out there. Well, he thought it was bleach. He's like, what the hell did you bleach? The whole neighborhood smells like bleach. And I told him, and he looked, and it looked damn good. So he was like, I never thought of doing that. I was like, thank you so much. Well, he would have thought of cleaning it, just not with the chlorine. But what the hell else are you going to do with the shit? Well, then, you know, me, I'm a pyromaniac. You guys know that, right? So these weeds, I kid you not, was taller than myself. And so my idea was I'll just set the bitches on fire. I mean, it's a good way to hurry up and get it over with. And then I thought better of it, and I thought, well, they're really close to the house, so what I'll do is I'll whack them all down, and then I'll set the bitches on fire. So Beefcake gave me the thing that he trims bushes with. I whacked all that shit down. Only killed one butterfly. That was terrible. Only killed one butterfly, and let's see if I can make it in there. Nope, didn't make it. Oh well. And so I whacked all that shit down. Well, then I poured gasoline on it, because that's how I make a fire. All right? And I just put it on like the stump, the gas on the stump, because I want the stump gone and it's just too deep. And I'm sure Beefcake could get it out, but whatever I can do, I try not to ask him to do. And if I could burn it out, then he don't have to dig it out. But because the damn stump keeps growing those little trees. So put gasoline on the stump, right? And I mean, it was doing really, really good. I had it controlled. It was right next to the house. Beefcake is off to the side, like, because I had already gotten onto him because he was going to come out there and whack down those weeds. And I was like, go find something else to do. I'm already started on this. You know, I'm in my jam. And so he's watching me from a distance, and he knows how I am with fire. And I'm not always the safest, but I try to be. And I have a problem because I think I can burn anything. All right. So what had happened was I thought the fire was out. Beefcake is standing over next to the truck, just staring at me. I guess waiting on the catastrophe to happen so he can come and fix it. And I picked up the gas can and I looked, and it wasn't even smoking, y'all. It was wasn't even smoking. How the hell was I supposed to know it was still on fire? I'm not kidding you. That's exactly what it sounded like. I can't even repeat what it sounded like because that's exactly what it sounded like, and I can't do any better than that. Hold it and think hot fire. Beefcake come running over there, took the gas can out of my hand, and I'm talking like a 10-gallon gas can. I'll show it to you guys. He's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I didn't see a flame. I wasn't even smoking. And he's like, you don't ever, and then I got the whole lecture, right? He's like, you could have blown your whole self up. Anyways, so he told me no more fires today. He got my baby child, my bonus child, and asked him to come help get rid of all the weeds that I had now whacked down and were everywhere. And y'all, listen, I did learn a lesson, okay? I learned that lesson that I was supposed to learn. But I'm just here to tell you, in the backyard, the weeds are 100 times worse, right? Because you know, this whole summer, I have not had time to do anything in the yard, running back and forth. And so I got to get a handle on this before, or I feel like I got to, before the fall comes, before the cold gets here. So, I'm doing it again. But this is what I've learned. I'm going to whack those bitches down, okay? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to whack them down, just like I did before. And this time, though, I'm going to use like a metal. I'm not reading chat, so I appreciate the mods being here. I'm going to use like a metal something, like a metal cup or something. And I'm going to throw the gasoline on that so that if look, I know that the gas could travel back to the cup, and I understand that. I get it. But what I'm saying, I've learned something, and I've got it under control. I'm going to be careful because, y'all, ain't nobody got time to pull all them damn weeds out there. Well, see, I always say I don't have time, but I have to follow it up with this. I'm not going to make time because I could have time, but I'm just not going to make when I could be doing something else, like staying up all night and cleaning the kitchen. So, no. But tomorrow starts the backyard. And y'all, I mean, Beefcake, and I have to get it done before Beefcake gets home from work, because he's not going to allow me to take I know him. So I have to burn all that before he gets home. And he's going to come home and be so proud of me if the house isn't burnt down. If it is, I mean, at least I tried, and at least we won't have any more weeds. We won't have nothing else, but we won't have weeds. Listen, I have been burning stuff my whole life. When my mom's dad used to live with us when I was a little girl, I was always burning stuff without my parents knowing. And my grandfather is the one that told on me. And I remember him telling my mother that Dolly, because that's what he used to call me, that Dolly is a pyromaniac. I didn't even know what the hell pyromaniac meant. I learned fast. I think I lied. I think I told my parents I wasn't burning anything, but then I think they caught me. But anyways, my whole life I've been fascinated by fire. And I've only ever singed my hair like once or twice. I don't know. Thank God none of my kids took after me. It's a thing. All right, all we gotta do is sweep now. I think this part's done. We'll do that in a minute. Look at my babies. Look at my little girl. And there's my Wednesday. And there's my Newtstifer. Oh, Wednesday, I guess she couldn't lay on that. Yeah, she took it. Let's go smoke. See, little girl, that's mine. Hey, little girl. Little girl. That's mine. Is that mine? Is that mine, little girl? Little girl, is that mine? Thank you. Eat the towel, Newt already. That's yucky. That's yucky. Go eat the towel. So tomorrow I have to start on all of this. Oh my God. And it's too dark out there to see how tall the weeds are. But it's terrible. It's really, really terrible. Go get your ball. Go find it. How's everybody doing? Thank you for being here. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, the thumbs down. Really doesn't make a difference to me because I don't think it really matters. But just let people know you're here. Sorry I can't see chat right now because I've got this thing hooked to my neck. That's why it's like bobbing everywhere. Because I don't have it tied around my waist. I've just got it laying on the boobies, on the tatas, if you will. And so I'm sorry if I made anybody dizzy. But I had to get that done, and I just felt like talking. So here we are, we're talking. Oh, God. And how about this? So y'all know my little garden that I had out there last year, our first garden we ever did, right? We planted tomatoes and zucchini and squash and bell peppers and red peppers and yellow peppers. All right? We had a great, I mean, it was so successful. It's not that big. It's not even as wide. It's a little bit wider than that bench right there, right? And not even as long as this room. So, because of everything that happened this summer, we haven't had a chance to do any yard work or garden work. So the garden has got just as the same weeds in it, which is, they're not even weeds, you guys. I looked them up. They are some kind of plant. There's 3 different kind of plants that's growing in all the flower beds that are they're for medicine. They're medicinal plants. So I guess Miss Mary Beth, who lived here before she was into doing tinctures and all that stuff that Lunch Lady does. And I don't know how it skips my grass and landed over in the garden area, okay? Because now it's full of with the same kind of plants, 7 feet tall. I'm not exaggerating that. I'm not exaggerating. We found 3 tomatoes inside there. So, of course, I contact Lunch Lady, and I'm like, found tomatoes. We didn't even plant tomatoes. So she told me how it happened, which I thought was pretty cool, that a rotten tomato would grow more tomatoes. And they were pretty damn good because I made some hamburgers to go with them. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, I think that's all I got to say. I think that's all I had to tell you. It's just that I almost killed myself today in a fire. And I had to get the dishes done. And I just figured I'd go live because nobody else is live that I cared to watch. And then, oh, I got to show you the bed. God, you guys. I wanted to do a whole bedroom reveal. But now it just, when he told me today, because I was like, have you looked up any, like, there has to be a place online that makes mattresses, the size mattress that you need. And he looked, yes, there is, $1,500. I was like, dude, what? What? I mean, we're not sleeping on a $1,500 mattress. No. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to sell the bedroom set. It's not in the greatest condition. It's 100 years old. It's not like they planned on it lasting 100 years old. So there's pieces of wood missing out of it. It's not exactly my style because it's very, what do you call that word? I forget. But anyways, the reason why I wanted it is because his mother was born on that bed, not the mattress, obviously. But his mother was born on the bed. And I was like, of course I want it. I've always said I wanted it. But now that we've got it here, I'm just like, we're not paying that much money. You better put a blow-up mattress inside that thing. Guys, I don't understand how I get myself in the messes I do. Nunu, you guys, look how filthy that is. I'm throw it in the washing machine. I noticed Anichka carrying it around. For those that don't know, we've had that same damn chicken for like 7 or 8 years. That's the only toy they've never torn up ever. And that toy gets, whenever Anichka or Cheyenne was pregnant, they used that toy, or whenever they were in heat, they would use that toy as their baby and they would nest with it. So, I'm going to show you all this damn bed. And don't judge me on the garage because that's not my area. I was told I'm not allowed to straighten. I'm not allowed to sweep. I'm not allowed to rotate. I'm not allowed to do anything in his garage. Therefore, I don't. But therefore, it drives me fucking crazy. All right, let's go look at this bed. God. So he had to fix it. Hold on. There's the gas can that almost killed me. There's the whacker. There's the little gas can I probably should have been using. Anyways, this bed. So this is the bed his mom was born on. This was her grandmother's bed. Okay? And, I mean, I can clean it up, no problem. It's not my style, but I like, if it was on Marketplace, I wouldn't have bought it just because it's, I forget, what do you call that name? Son of a bitch, I know what it is, but I can't think of it right now. Anyways, but it's family history. I mean, his mother was born on the fucking bed, okay? So, but it is a full. Then over here, amongst all the other mess, is the vanity that goes with it, with the mirror, and then the chest of drawers. Now, the coolest thing about it is the chest of drawers does have this mirror that goes on top of it, and I thought it was gorgeous. Y'all know how I like the beveled mirrors, and that's original to the bedroom set. The mirror itself, they had to take out the mirrors whenever we transported it up here. I mean, it's pretty. It's just, I don't know. And maybe, you know me, there's a lot of things that I don't like, and then I end up throwing it away, and then later I'm like, damn, why'd I throw that away? I need that now. Or, like, I'll hang on to it for a while, and then I end up liking it. So, but I think because there's so many, I don't know, imperfections in it, scratches in it and stuff like this. And to me, see the different kind of woods in it? It's got this, and then it's got this. It's heavy as fuck. One thing I do like is that all the pieces still have the original wheels on it. But down here, there's a piece missing right there that looked like that. And so that part will drive me crazy. Like, just staring at it will drive me crazy. But I do like these. That one needs to be put back in right. So it's got all the original hardware in it. And it's, oh God, it smells. I mean, I think for me, if it didn't have all the different types of wood going different ways, that's messing with my head, that I could tolerate it better. The vanity is really cute. It's just the wood. The wood's throwing me off. And I would never paint it because it's over 100 years old. Come on. Wednesday, come on. Anyhow, so there's the bed. And come on, Wednesday. Kitty, kitty. Wednesday. 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 Come on. You're going to get locked out. Thank you. Any hoot and a holler. So that's a part of my dilemma. How's y'all's dilemma? Everything okay? I'll sweep this after I get off because you will really be shaking around. Let's see who's here. Mobile mechanic, hello. Pat, hello. If it's not veneer, you can rub it down with lemon oil to clear up the scratches. Wow. Okay. Didn't know that. See, I got you guys on the big screen so that I could read because this is literally in my face. Lulu, hello. Blind, good to see you again. Wednesday, come on. I know. Wednesday. It's good to see everybody. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it so much. Have you guys hit the like or the unlike or the anything? Just hit something. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Well, hello, little girl. Hello, little girl with the ugly, ugly, nasty thing. I got to find another one of these chickens, but I don't know if it, because this one's been here for so long and it was Cheyenne's, maybe that's why nobody tears it up. I think that if I find another one, they'd probably tear it up because it, doesn't smell like Cheyenne. I don't know. Could be wrong. Lulu, it was your first day back at work. I hope you had a good day. What size is a twin? So that's a double or a king or a single. A single would be a twin. So we have twin, full, queen, king, and then we even have a California king, which is just a wider bed than a king size. Do I think little girl is going into heat? Yeah, they've been humping each other. I think it's going to be, usually she starts at about a month and a half before she goes into full heat. Her and Newt have been taking turns, doing their thing. So I think it's not going to be too much longer. Pat says, my wife and I have to split up our time in the bed because our dogs jump in the bed. Right. Well, I sleep in my youngest child's room who's off to college because I'm up and down and up and down, and my husband has a full-time job and he is on a schedule, and he doesn't allow the dogs to sleep with him. Now, Newt, believe it or not, he doesn't sleep with me, even though Newt is the closest to me. That's this one. The standard golden. That's Newt. And he is the closest to me out of all the animals, but he won't sleep in bed. Now, little girl, yeah, she sleeps in bed and she thinks she's a little princess. Now, if I'm not in there, he probably would allow little girl to sleep with him. Like, when I'm gone, I beg him, please leave your bedroom door open because they're just going to lay at your door and cry and you're going to get upset. So he does. But Newt always sleeps on the side of the bed that I'm on the floor, right next to me. And hi, Lizzo. And, but little girl has to be right there. Pat says, I'm retired. My retirement dog was unexpected. She's a Saint Bernoodle, Saint Berdoodle. We also have 2 Bernie Doodles. Aw, nice. Well, welcome. Lena, you said another blind person watches your channel yesterday. Yes. Her name is Anointed Praise. And she's a hit or a miss because I've been hit or a miss lately, about when I'm going live. So I'm kind of screwing everybody on the channel up. Nobody knows when I'm gonna hit that button. And I used to have a schedule, and I haven't for quite a while. And that's because this summer just messed me up. My father-in-law went to the hospital on Mother's Day, and from there on, it was just downhill, and they live an hour and 20 minutes from me, so I was having to go back and forth every day, and he just ended up passing 2 weeks ago. So that's what has screwed up my whole system here. But I'm trying to get back up. I have a few pics on my community page. Well, I definitely will take a look. Aloha, Sean. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. But yeah, you will run into her blind if you just hang out. She'll be in and out. Actually, I think she left me a message on my community page on like the second to the last one that I did, if you want to friend her. Yeah, things will get better. It's just been a hard summer. That's why I'm so behind on everything that I've done. But let me show you guys this. Not that anybody cares. Nobody cares. I care. the dogs, y'all, were in hog heaven today because they got to stay out front all day long with me out in the front yard. Now, we live on 3/4 of an acre, so they have plenty of room. Stay. They have plenty of room. And, but since I was working out front, they just got to stay out here, and they just thought things were, do y'all hear that? I could swear I heard a kitten. Anyways, this is the scene of the crime. So I'm not lying. I don't know. You guys probably can't see it. The weeds in here, you guys, over this window. I'm not kidding you, all the way up. So right there's where I almost caught myself on fire. But that's okay. I lived. I lived to tell it. I swear I hear it. And you really can't tell because it's not daylight. But y'all, I mean, this place shines now. Listen, you gotta go. I don't know what's cheaper. Is bleach cheaper than chlorine? I don't know. But chlorine works, y'all. Look down there. I'm gonna show you the difference. Look. So, do you guys hear that? Kitty, 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 kitty. I know it's not Wednesday. She's in the house. So, you see the difference? That's where the chlorine came down off of the porch. And then that's my dirt. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? And I actually restrung my grapevine tree, so it's got white lights on it now. And all I gotta do now is put my pumpkins out here and look all freaking festive. Do you guys see that rock right there? It says, "Be still and know that I am God." It's got a picture of, I'm going to tell you the truth about this, okay? It's got a picture of the mountains with some birds and stuff, and over here's the deer, and it's got the trees and the mountains behind it. Let me show you something else. You guys probably can't see this one. I have 3 of them. They say something different. There's another rock right there, and it says something different. And there's one over there behind that plant that says something different. So the last time I went on a little side, trip or whatever, I went into the store to pay for gas, and there were all these rocks, different kinds of rock, different sizes, different shapes, and they were all like lined up down this in front of the store, right? And I was looking at them, I was like, that's damn cool. Like, whoever did that is like amazing. So then this guy pulls up. As I'm just walking along reading all the signs, and he's like, those are free. And I was like, do what? And he said, yeah. He said, there's a guy that lives here in the mountains, and he gets this rock from like a granite store or rock store or something like that, pieces that they don't need anymore. And he said they give those to him for free, and he writes the stuff on them, and all you've got to do is polyurethane over it, and it'll be there for years. He's like, I've got like 11 of them at my house. He said, but that's his ministry. And I was like, oh my goodness. And he said, yeah. He said, so that's how he spreads the love of Jesus, and he wants anybody to take as many as he makes them all the time. They're all over town. And I was like, wow. I was like, does he have a card or does he have a phone number or anything like that? So he said, you can go ask in the store. So I did. And he doesn't have an email or enough. I don't know where he lives. I don't know anything about him. But she said, we do have a donation box right over there that we set up for him because she said, we don't really know much about him either. He's retired. He's lived here for his whole life. He doesn't ask anything. It's just his ministry. And I was like, well, I see 3 of them out there I want, but I don't feel right about taking them and without paying something. So I did donate some money, but I got that one for my oldest son, who's a hunter. But isn't that awesome, you guys? I mean, by Wednesday. I mean, I just was floored because he could be selling them, you know? And that's what he does to spread the love of Jesus. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I think that was one of my new towels. I thought she was going to jump on him. You can't take rocks from Hawaii. You'd be cursed by the goddess of fire, Pele. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Thank you so much, Pat. I appreciate that. Little girl trying to get Newt's attention. Oh, yeah. Yep. And that's why I know she's getting close to her heat, because she's definitely more playful and wanting him to jump on her. And anyways, your dogs have the prettiest eyes. Thank you. Newt is funny. Newt, like I can, here, let me see if I can get them to. Newt talks definitely with his eyes. Like if he's been in trouble, or let me get their peanut butter. If he's been in trouble or whatever, then he'll squint his eyes. You know what I mean? He knows he's been in trouble. And little girl, she doesn't do that. Well, and Cheyenne never talked with her eyes either. But they both do have really pretty eyes. Sit. Sit. Everybody sit. Newt, you have to sit. Okay, little girl's turn. Now, they have just started doing this with, Newt's turn. They have just started doing this with, Wednesday. So Wednesday's decided to like peanut butter and cheese. So she'll sit up there on my ottoman, and they wait for her to get her turn too. Little girl's turn. Newt's turn. Hey, Newt. 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 Did you do it? Newt. Did you do it? He's like, I didn't do shit. Give me some peanut butter. One more, okay? Y'all, peanut butter is so good for your dogs. Not a lot. Don't give them a lot, but about, I give mine, and believe me, little girl weighs, I think she weighs 70 something. Newt weighs about 60 something. And I give them probably 2/3 of a teaspoon about every 2 days or something. It's really, really good for them. It's good for their coat. Also, I give them eggs, a raw egg, and fish pills. So just fish vitamins, and it is so good for their coats. So if you've got dogs and they're not, now if they're allergic to chicken, a lot of dogs are allergic to chicken. they're allergic to chicken and it makes their ears itchy or their feet itchy, don't give them eggs. But if they're not, neither one of these two are, then a raw egg is so good for them. So good. Can they smile on command? Probably not. Newt, are you gonna smile? Look, this is Newt. This is my boy right here. He always makes that sound like an old man. Tommy is my daughter's dog. She saw him online from our breeder and had to have him. He lives for her and sticks her like glue. That's the way Newt is with me. Yeah. When we picked him up, we found out they share birthdays. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Newt definitely picked me. He was very small. He was like half the size of his siblings. Little girl. That's not good. Nope, you're not getting that back. And he came running out of the barn, like behind everybody else. Like he just didn't know everybody was running out of the barn. And so I didn't even know. I thought I was seeing all there was to see. And then I looked back at the barn and here comes this little tiny dog. And the other dogs are rolling around, playing on each other and having a great time. What is that? Little girl. Why you got a knot right there? And all the other dogs were just running and playing with each other. And Newt came past all his siblings, came and sat literally on my feet. And I was like, oh my God. And I picked that dog up and I knew he was mine. And I felt so bad because the little boy who lived there, Newt was his favorite. And so he started bawling and I felt terrible for taking Newt. And I was like, are you sure you don't want to keep him for your little boy? And they were like, no, we've got enough dogs. They're all being sold. And I sent them pictures of Newt for a long time. So, and Newt was he was a little guy. When Anichka went into heat this past spring, Newt was eating for her, him, and the babies, it seemed like, and he gained a lot of weight. But the doctor says he's healthy. F1 first generation Saint Berdoodles and Bernedoodles are rare. She doesn't like to breed them because all the weirdos come out of the woodwork. Yeah. Sean is a Special Olympics coach for 30 years. That's awesome. All right, guys, I am not going to keep you much longer on here. I'm going to sweep my floor and clean. Little girl just took the towel outside, so that means she'll shred it outside. It'll be all over the lawn tomorrow, not my problem. So I'm going to finish cleaning in here. I want to clean my bathroom. And then you were a cop for 26 years, Pat. Oh, I would love to interview you, Pat. I don't always do, I have a co-host, her name is Maggie, she is from the UK, and she is on vacation right now, she's actually coming back tomorrow, so we'll be doing more lives with her this week. You'll love her, everybody loves, nobody doesn't love Maggie. Anyways, I would love to interview you. I won't ask you any questions that would get you in trouble for talking about, or even if you don't want to answer questions, you don't have to. But, wow, that would be interesting. Little toilet, everyone is using me. I feel that, and I'm not even a toilet. I feel that. Thank you guys for being here so much. Thank you for helping me do the dishes and just hanging out with me. I appreciate it. We would rather you didn't go. I feel like I'm being boring now. Are you bored? Are you guys bored? I'm not going to take this crap anymore. Oh, little toilet. Small towns. Oh, no, I love small towns. Absolutely love small towns. If y'all aren't bored, I'll stay on for a little while longer. I just don't want to bore everybody because that could be freaking boring. I'm a small town girl living in a lonely world, Pat. Okay? All right, we'll hang out. We will hang out. I don't know what else I'm going to talk about. I done told you about all the adventures from today. Oh, but how about this, y'all? We have low thresholds for being boring. I'm from the bathroom. Are they ghost hangings? Yeah, Melly, you know how me and my girls and C's daughter always do just becauses. In the fall, we do just becauses, and then at Christmas time, meaning we don't expect anything from either one back, but we end up buying just something special for each other. It's just a tradition me and my girls have had for a long time. And then we invited C's daughter because she's an only child, so she won't have sisters to do it with. That is those little ghosts and pumpkins there. That is my just because from C's daughter. Opinion on the Jews. They're God's chosen people. There's my opinion. That's what I know. Don't know why I'm so desperate for money. Talon, all of us are. We got to pay bills. Ghost in Hawaiian is kepalo. In Japanese, it's obak. Obake. Obak. Something like that. Y'all say a prayer for poor Mag. She's getting on that airplane today, y'all. You know she's scared. Our whittle no Maggie. She had a bad landing over there, you guys. When she went from the UK over to Italy or wherever she went, the landing was terrible. She screamed. The whole plane started laughing. Yeah, little toilet, don't take any shit. Just don't take any shit. I'm gonna go smoke some more. Smoke some more. What have you two been doing? Go get some water. Go get some water. Get your water, buddy. All right, so let me tell you what Beefcake tells me yesterday, you guys. I said, hey, have you talked to your mom today? And he was like, yeah. He said, apparently, she is going to Virginia as soon as we get Bob's urn back, which probably it'll be this week sometime. And I was like, yeah, who's taking her? He said, I guess she's taking herself. Y'all, she can't hear anything. If she was standing in my face right now, she couldn't hear me. So I talked to her and I was like, look, Mom, I'll take you to Virginia. I'll drop you off I'll come back and get you in a week or two. You can't be driving without hearing. This is what she says. She said, well, it's not like I'm ever going to get pulled over. I'm never on my phone. I don't have the radio playing because I can't hear it anyways. I was like, yeah, but what if an ambulance is trying to get around you? Or what if somebody honks at you because you're coming over to their lane? I was like, there's a reason why people like you don't have a driver's license anymore. And listen, I mean, I don't want to take away any of your freedom. I was like, but this somehow seems dangerous because here's the deal, you guys. This is the truth. This is how they used to do it. So Bob couldn't drive because he had immaculate degeneration, right? So he couldn't see. Miss Mom over here can't hear. So they would, like, she was his eyes, he was her ears. So if he heard like an ambulance, he would say, there's an ambulance coming, or, you know, whatever, and he'd get her attention and she would look for it or whatever. It was the oddest thing. Well, now that Bob's gone, she doesn't have ears in the car. A homegirl's gonna drive to Virginia by herself. So I asked Beefcake, I said, are you gonna let your mom do that? I mean, she's going out there to see her daughter. I was like, your sister's gonna let her mama get on that road? Because if that was my mama, I'd be like, I think I'm taking you. You're gonna be just fine. No. He's like, what am I supposed to do? Tell her no? I don't know. Go break down her car? Do something? I said, well, and I'm not trying to be ugly, but I have to make light of things, you know. I was like, well, she taking Bob with her? He didn't find that funny at all. He was just like, no. So now if that was my family, they'd have laughed their asses off about it. I tried to take my mom. I asked my sister, who's also a fuddy-duddy at times. Yes, it is against the law, you guys, to take even ashes over a state line without a permit. I know that. People, you know, people do it all the time because they split up ashes all the time. Women are wearing them around their necks or in their purses. I mean, they split up ashes all the time. So ashes are being over state lines all the time. But I guess you just can't take like a full urn or something. But I asked my sister, I was like, look, it was on one of my road trips. And I was like, I want to take Mom. And she's like, you're not taking Mom. I was like, why? Why? I mean, I don't have to stop to pee with Mom anymore. I mean, I just want to take Mom. She wouldn't let me, which I find completely rude. I'd have put my mother out in every state park, taking pictures of her ashes box and her at the state park, and made a whole thing of it. For her grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and they would have loved it. And then there's my sister over there going, it's against the law. I was like, bitch, you're not the one driving. You ain't going to jail. So what are you worried about? What are you going to do if you spill Mom's ashes everywhere? That just reminded me, somebody told me a story about actually spilling ashes in the car. Now, that would be terrible, but my mom's not in an urn. She's in a box, so it's not like they're going to spill anywhere. So I asked for my sister, because she's got my sister's ashes, too. I was like, I want to take my sister. I mean, she's just as much my sister. She is yours. Mom's just as much my mom as she is yours. And she's like, you're not taking either one of them over state lines. And I don't push the fact because it's just not worth arguing over and getting feelings hurt. We've done that enough. We've killed each other enough. My mother actually, so my mama's birthday was Sunday, yesterday. On Saturday night, my nephew, which is my child, is my mom's youngest grandchild. The one 2 up from him had his first baby, and he named his baby's middle name after my mom. So I thought that was kind of cool. Because she was born on the 6th. My mom's birthday was the 7th. Little girl, quit looking at that. Seriously, doubt any officer would ever enforce that rule. Right. Right. Is JK here? Oh my God. Somebody reach out and slap JK for me and then give him a big hug and tell him I love him. I almost died in my 20s from alcohol poisoning. I hope that taught you something. Sean Riley, hello. One time I drank my pee and didn't realize it until the second drink, to be honest. You can actually die from drinking your own pee, just to be truthful with you. I know, because I took some kind of field, what do you call it? Field medic. I've got a medic certificate, and that's one thing they teach is, like, if you get lost in the desert or whatever and you don't have water, then you can actually drink somebody else's urine, like, within the first 20 seconds, because it's completely, what do you call it? Sanitized, but do not drink your own. So, yeah, JK's not emailing me anymore. Fresh pee hydration, yeah. I would love, seriously, I know I'm just harping on this, but it's obvious. Obviously, I'm still butt hurt, and I'm forever going to be butt hurt about my mom. But I would love to take my mother on a road trip, my sister. Little girl, what'd you do? What happened? What happened? Hold on. Come here, little girl. Let me see your foot. I don't know if I have a wash in here. Come here, little girl. What'd you do? Come here, little girl. You want to brush? I'll brush you. Come here. Come here. What are you bleeding from? Come here, I'm going to brush you. Come here. Little girl, come here, I'll brush you. Newt, it's little girl's turn. It's little girl's turn. Newt. See, they won't fight over food, but they fight over who gets brushed. Little girl, I got to see your foot. Let me see your foot, little girl. Lay down. Come here. No, don't be scared. Newt, move. Little girl, do you see her foot bleeding? Come here. Come here. Newt, sit down, buddy. Little girl, come here. Come here. What happened? What happened? Lay down. Down. Thank you. Turn over. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Oh, baby. What did you do? Hold on. Thanks, Newt, for drinking all the water. No. No. Down. Down. Let me see. Ah. It's your nail. Did that hurt? How'd you tear your nail? Wait, lay. Newt, bring me that cloth. Come here. That's mine. Come here. Newt, come here. I've lost control. Newt, is that mine? Look at Newt's eyes. Newt. Newt, is that mine? Newt, did you take it? Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Little girl, give it. Bring it here. Bring it here. That's mine. No, that's mine. Come here. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Come here. That's mine. Come here. No, bring it here. Little girl, that's mine. Bring it here. Go get it. Little girl, no, go get it. Go get it. Go get it, little girl. Go get it. Go get it. Come here. That's mine. That's mine, little girl. No, little girl. Newt. Come here, little girl. No, go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it, little girl. Go get it. Go get it. Come here, that's my, go get it. Go get it. Little girl. You got blood on your... Come here, little girl. Don't tear it up. That's mine. Go get it. Newt, go get it. Go get it, Newt. Go get it. You don't care? You took it over there. Bring it to me. Little girl, go get it. Go get it. Go get it, girl. Is that mine? Thank you. That's mine. You can't have that. No, that's mine. That's mine. Both of you. That's mine. Hey. No. Newt, it's mine. Newt, it's mine. Drop it. Drop it. It's mine. Thank you. Hey, I said it's mine. Well, it looks like she ripped her toenail, which yesterday I groomed them. Well, I'm always brushing. They always get brushed. But yesterday I cut their toenails and so it looks like I probably left like a hanging nail or something there that got her. Somehow she split it. Last time the dogs were trying to hump each other when I watched JK, that is starting to happen again because little girl should be going into heat about a month and a half. But Newt will never get her pregnant because he likes missionary style. He doesn't like doggy style. That's a big deal to break it. Yeah, it is. It's painful too. Yeah. Our big dogs don't shed, so that's a plus. Oh, this is a shedding mess. Now, Cheyenne was my very first golden, and she passed almost 2 years. Well, she passed a year and a half ago, year ago. And she was a show golden. So she had a lot of hair, really, really thick, long hair. She was beautiful. Not that these ones aren't. Newt is a field golden, so his hair, he sheds, but not nearly like Cheyenne. In fact, little girl and him, because little girl's a English cream golden retriever, and both of these two together do not shed as much as Cheyenne did in one day. It was terrible. So I am at least once a day have to come through with a Swiffer and pick up all of the hair everywhere but with Cheyenne, I was doing it all the time. My wife used to paint the girls' nails when we had dogs. Oh boy, missionaries, bad thing these days. It is for dogs. I can't get, well, I never fussed at Newt I never told Newt to get down when we had Cheyenne. I would just tell him, put it away, put the red rocket away. Well, he likened that to him mounting. So now he doesn't mount. And I think that, and I tried not to say get down because I wanted him to mount when it was time to breed. But because I've always said put it away, to him that means no mounting. And so he won't mount her. She lays down on her back or he grabs a leg or something like that. But she sure mounts him. Our oldest is 17, old Cocker Spaniel. Oh, my Cheyenne only lived 6 years. She got cancer, and it was terrible to go through. Do we just go to doggy right away now? JK, I wish they would. I really do. Buying nail polish for girl dogs. I think it's cute. But I just don't have the patience for that. Now, she would lay still if I wanted to do it. She would lay still because all I had to do was just tell her I was going to brush her. They fight over the brushing. It's amazing to me. They will sit and share all day long, not try to steal each other's food, not get aggressive. But when that brush comes out, that's when they're just like, me first, me first, me first, me first. It's a whole thing. These are our first big dogs. We have always had cockers prior. Yeah, Cheyenne was my very first big dog as well. And now I wouldn't own anything but golden retrievers. JK, I hope you've been doing okay. You've been doing all right? I haven't heard from you in a while, but I hope you're okay. I hope you're well. I hope things are moving right along in your life, babe. I tell ours they're honorary cockers. Oh, she used to put bows on their heads. Now, I do put shirts. I do dress mine. Like, yes, Saturday was Oklahoma University is my favorite college football team. And my dogs have to wear Oklahoma t-shirts. They just do. And we kicked ass. We kicked Michigan's ass. Cheyenne used to wear a lot of bows, a lot of different outfits and things like that because she was a therapy dog. So she would go to work with me. So anytime it was time to dress up, like anytime there's a holiday, I would dress her up. And Cheyenne loved it. She loved her tutu. She would walk around here in her tutu all the time. She loved it. She never wanted it off. It was funny because I had the dogs' Halloween jammies on when I was doing decorating through here. And they wore them all the way until it was time to go to bed. And then I saw Newt trying to pull it, like step through his. So I took them off. But little girl was happy just to wear hers the whole time. They're all crazy, Sean. I mean, the dogs. No, we're crazy too. My daughter works with autistic kids and is working on getting him trained to help with autistic kids when she visits. Yeah. Oh, man. It's amazing what dogs will do for people with disability. It is amazing. I loved taking Shy to work. Shy would go to work with me at least twice a week. And she knew she was going to work. And she was well loved there. But mine was for an adult daycare center. So it was mainly elderly people that she was around, and which is was her personality. She was she's very calm and quiet, and like these two, they play a lot. They could be rowdy, but Cheyenne was not a rowdy dog. I've got a couple of videos of Cheyenne out there with the other two, and one of them cracks me up because Cheyenne's just sitting in the yard, and these two are running around her playing, and she just looks at me like, can you get rid of them? Like, why are they even here? Because she was so annoyed by how rambunctious they were. So there is a couple of videos on my channel of all three of them together. Service animals insurance will pay for it, Pat. Yeah. Mine, I would take her in free. I would take Cheyenne. I didn't make any money off of Cheyenne at all. I paid for all of her certificates and things. And oh, it's funny because I still keep, she had 2 litters, and I still keep up with probably, and so she had 20 puppies, and in each litter, I lost 2 puppies. And so altogether, she had 16. And out of the 16, I probably keep up with about 8 of them. One of her pups from her very first litter, he is highly decorated, even much more than Cheyenne was. He's got, he's just, he is amazing. He was only half field, half show. So he doesn't have any certificates for being a show dog, but like he's got his, he's placed second in the diving category. He's big into water sports. He's not a dog. He's a, what kind of dog is he? He's a, I can't think because I'm getting tired. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. It is free. Pat says she's qualified to do the training. It is a very long process. It's a very long process. So I get pictures of, his name is Cody, and I get pictures of Cody all the time with his new certificates and his awards for the different things he does. I think it's cool. She's BCBA certified therapist with 2 master's degree working on her doctorate. Oh, wow. Congratulations. That is awesome. Wow. That's a lot to be proud of, Pat. Y'all, I got to take that ribbon off of that. So I wasn't sure when I was doing my decorating. I still need to do the house tour, but I wanted to put ribbon up here. And I loved this green velvet ribbon, but when you get ribbon, and this is what I forgot, just wasn't thinking. I just saw a deal and I was like, that's me. You know, me and my deals. This ribbon is only on one side. So it's It's only velvet on one side. That pissed me off. So when you make a bow, you've got both sides. So my plan was to make a bow up there, right? But then they look jank because, so make sure when you're buying ribbon, if you're buying the velvet, you want that? You can have it. That it's on both sides. I love that color too. Both her and my wife have seizures. Both are controlled by medication. Wow. All right, guys. I really am going to go because I want to sweep this floor and I want to clean my bathroom before I need to make Beefcake's coffee. He's going to be getting up soon. No, girl. Who's a pretty? Oh, you a pretty little girl. Yes, you. No, you're not supposed to get up. No jumping. I really am going to go because I want to sweep this floor and I want to clean my bathroom because I know once Beefcake gets up and he's out of here and bonus child goes to work, y'all, I'm going to be going to sleep. I know me. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Pat, it was so good meeting you. I hope you'll come back and visit us. I think you'll love Maggie and we would love to have you up on panel chit-chatting with us and where we can rack your brain a little bit. But good morning, Crazy Hillbilly. I'm sorry, I'm going to miss you because I'm just now going to sign off here. I love you guys. Thank you to the mods who kept chat going for me and kept keeping it clean while I was not reading chat. It's good to see everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me in the middle of the night, helping me do my dishes and things like that. I love you guys so much. Mama, if you're still awake, I love you. And thank you to those who help pay the bills around here, our members. And thank you to those that even sit in the bushes. Thank you for the view. I appreciate you so much. Be good or be good at it. If you can't be good at it, y'all, turn on your video. Send it to me because I need content. Love y'all so much. See you next time. Bye, guys.